It's really hard for people to wrap their heads around domestic violence in particular and sexual violence if they don't have some experience with it.
It's not widely understood still just how prevalent domestic violence and sexual assault is and the barriers that people face going through the different systems.
There's often a lot of layers to all of these situations, like the financial stuff, legal help, open cases, multiple people that they're trying to get in contact with, and to them it feels like everything's falling apart at once, and that's where that crisis comes in.
When you've gone through trauma, and especially when you're in some sort of actively dangerous situation, your brain is just not wiring itself to handle a situation where you need to be really organized, or you need to be thinking of a number of potential outcomes or considerations. And that's where the listening comes in.
Usually when you're in a domestic violence relationship, there's a lot of control. So it's constantly, you need to call me, you need to text me, you need to do this. So it feels good to finally be the person who's like, it's your decision. What do you want to do? I'm just here for you. I'm here to listen to you and just try to help you navigate the process with all the systems.
You want to meet the client where their needs are at, and we do a lot of mobile advocacy so that we can, be there for clients where it's most convenient for them and work with them so that everything is as easy for them as possible. And, just let them kind of take the lead and empower them to do what's right for them and be there just to support them throughout that process.
This work absolutely saves lives. We know that one of the biggest risks, for example, for suicidality in youth is being sexually abused as a child and not having that dealt with.
Can I talk to you about what's bothering me?
Oh, definitely. What are friends for?
We, as an education team, we go into schools in Stratford and Rockingham County teaching kids about consent, about the fact that their body belongs to them.
I think when you don't work in this, it's easy to kind of think that it doesn't happen, which is something that we talk to kids about a lot, is that based on statistics, you are going to know someone that is dealing with or has dealt with these issues.
Well, who's a grown-up you trust, Ravi?
I don't know. Could you help me think of some grown-ups?
The kids take this in. They feel empowered to get help. They also then are less likely, as they get older, to blame victims of abuse is huge.
I love what I do. Not everyone gets to go out into the world and make it a better place and gets to see that what they're doing makes a difference, gets to hear that what they're doing makes a difference.
I admire everybody who works here because I know how hard everyone is working. We're doing so much and we're helping so many people, and we want to help more.
One of the more difficult things to work with in this field is a lack of resources. And so even if we can be present for people, sometimes we do hit that brick wall of there's not something for them that can help them, or there's not enough of that thing that needs to help them. And that's a really difficult thing.
We are definitely not reaching as many kids as we would like to. It's just the capacity issue. There are about 40,000 kids in our catchment area, and at our height, we were seeing about 16,000.
We also have schools who want us to talk to their staff and talk to parents and talk to guardians. And so there's a huge need, but we are having trouble meeting it.
Right now, we have no gas cards that we can give to clients, and as you know, those kind of things are really important for clients who, maybe don't have the money to be able to go to court for their restraining order hearing, or, they've been sexually assaulted and they need to get to a hospital.
This past month alone, I've probably gotten 40 referrals, just me. So, yeah, it's definitely overwhelming, and you have to really be able to organize and prioritize.
A lot of people's first reaction when I tell them what I do is like, oh, that must be really, really hard. And it is, but the moments of just pure joy and delight far outnumber the moments of darkness or challenge.
I love what I do. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's my passion. I've had my own things from 20 years ago that I worked through, and to be able to give back and help other people is important to me.
The people that we serve, they get something really, really unique and valuable from working with us. That welcoming, that place where they can kind of shed off that coat of guilt. In our community, in New Hampshire, we're the place where, they can find that comfort and that grace.